This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Well, he's here. Ahmed Johnson is going to beat Buddy Landel in 42 seconds.
Don't know what took him so long.
With the Tiger Driver, which is now called the Pearl River Plunge. Dean Douglas came out and said he was scratched from the show by the doctor with a bad back, but he's bringing in Landel as his replacement. Landel came out to Ric Flair's old WWF music, and Landel jumps Johnson, who didn't sell anything. And after the match, Johnson spanked Douglas with a paddle. Boy, Vince McMahon is in love with some Ahmed Johnson here. Is he not?
Yeah, there were big plans for Ahmed Johnson, and with him coming in, Ahmed had an unfucking canny animal charisma. I mean, that sumbitch just fucking oozed charisma when he came out and looked like he would kill you. So very athletic, could do some shit, did not know his own strength, was not the greatest worker in the world by any stretch of the imagination. However, he was exciting and he was unpredictable. So those were things that you could harness. We were hopefully going to be able to mold some of the unpredictability about him, at least in the ring. Ahmed had the look. Ahmed was one of those guys that was on a short list of, I could see him as WWE champion. And no, he was never promised that. But he was one of those guys that internally we looked at, and down the line, could you get to Ahmed as WWE champion? Yes.
Who else was advocating for Ahmed besides Vince? I know Bill Watts was a fan. Feels like Jim Ross would have been a fan.
Yeah. I think everybody was. Michael Hayes, good Lord. Oh my God. Big fan of Ahmed.
He thought this is his new JYD.
Yeah. Michael was a big fan. Michael had worked with Ahmed in Dallas.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, Michael had worked with a very, green and raw Ahmed and saw a lot of potential in him as well. And Michael was singing his praises as he came in.
Talk to me about Buddy Landel. I got to admit, I kind of didn't even remember he was ever here. And then I saw this pay-per-view back and I'm thinking, well, that went about like I planned or hoped, or maybe that's why I don't remember. My goodness, 42
now
seconds.
You can say you've seen it.
Buddy Landel was always known as a very capable performer, but perhaps behind the scenes just had some substance stuff going on. He did some great promos here in 95. He was promoting a match with Shawn Michaels, not in the WWF, but as a favor in the territories and Smoky Mountain. And I love that promo and I love the story, but by 95, it just feels like maybe you guys aren't willing to roll the dice on him.
You know, I knew Buddy from Buddy's like first few months in the wrestling business when he came in, and we were, in Mid-South. Hold on. God damn it.
Okay, we're back and we're talking about Buddy Landel, and you're so excited and it's a great day.
Oh, goddamn. Yeah, motherfucker. But Buddy had come into Mid-South, man, and he was fucking Buddy Landel. He had brown hair and shit and everything. Nice fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Not calm, humble, very humble kid. And, you know, just go, hey, Buddy, how you doing, man? You know, the next time I see Buddy, he's got the bleach blonde hair and all this shit, and he's the Nature Boy Buddy Landel, and he's a Flair fucking ripoff. And I think that anytime, look, I don't know anybody, with the exception of Ric Flair, probably, that ripped off, you know, another gimmick that way, a blatant ripoff of a gimmick. You know, Ric Flair ripped off Nature Boy Buddy Rogers. And to the modern era, Ric Flair is the original Nature Boy. So anybody that takes it from there, they're ripping off Ric Flair. And that's what Buddy was doing. And it was a poor man's version of Ric Flair. It's kind of like when Tatanka got into the $1 Million Corporation, and he talked about it. He goes, yeah, I've got my suits from Montgomery Ward. I got my shoes from Florsheim. And it was like, he's going through all this shit. We gave him like all this stuff. And I came back and said, seriously, dude, your shoes are from Florsheim? Because fuck, man, these were expensive. They were like $49. I said, yeah, I get that. But it's like, You could have gone Gucci. You could have gone Ferragamo. You could have gone any place else other than the fucking shoe store that's in the mall that has the $49 specials. So anyway, Buddy Landel was just a fucking ripoff of Rick. And I don't know that anybody ever took Buddy seriously because he was a parody. And Buddy could talk. But I remember Buddy's first main event was in Houston, Texas, against Super Sock Jose Lothario. And Buddy is cutting promos. And the boys, good goddamn, man. Buddy was bragging about how, hey, baby, that's right. I'm main event. I'm the main event, baby. That's right. Sam Houston Coliseum Friday night, baby. I'm the main event. And he'd just like tore everybody up for all week long. That, buddy, I'm the main event, baby. I'm the main event. And I think it was one of the, at the time, I think it was the worst house that year. And it may have been the worst house all year. With Buddy on top with Jose, and I'll never forget, that's where Buddy came up with the, hey, let me tell you something, Jose Lothario, you taco Tito. Yeah, that's right. I said it. That's right. And so everybody started mimicking them. Anytime you just say something stupid, you'd follow it up with, that's right. I said it.
Oh, we got to do that more often here on the show.
And, well, yeah, I just said it, didn't I?
That's right. You said it.
That's right. I said it, bitch. So that was Buddy Landel. So now, fast forward here to 1995. And Buddy, Cornette was working with us and stuff, and, rock and roll, come in, done a couple shots and different shit. And old Nature Boy Buddy Landel thought, well, fuck, man, is there something we could get out of the Nature Boy? But it was shortly after this that Buddy had the slip and fall, I think, in Philadelphia. And his career was over, and I think he sued the hotel and somebody else and all this other shit. But had a lot of talent. I just think sometimes that talent was misplaced.
If you would have been any other gimmick, do you think it would have turned out any better or different?
Buddy was the guy that he was the friend that popped off with the big guy behind him, that got in all the fights, but had the big guy fight his fights over his mouth. With the right sidekick, Buddy Landel was money.
Are you saying he did that in real life, or that would have been a great chicken shit heel gimmick for him?
Would have been a great chicken shit heel gimmick if Buddy really would have embraced it. And Buddy did with Butch Reed. And it kind of was that way in real life, a little bit with him and Butch, because it was like he would pop off to people because he knew he had Butch's backup, and people would take one look at Buddy and go like, "Yeah, I'm fucking kidding," and then they look over at Butch, and Butch would just kind of glare at him, and nobody wants to fuck with Butch Reed.
No,
I give a shit who you are.
Well, the Steiner brothers maybe.
Yeah.
They didn't fuck with Ron, and why's that?
Ron's a badass motherfucker.
He's unfuckwithable.
What?
Unfuckwithable.
He is unfuckwithable.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.